Amanda, according to the CDC, 1 in 10 people age 60 and older who live at home experiences abuse, neglect, or exploitation. June is a month where awareness is brought to the forefront. Joining us in studio is Breana Dawson, who is with the Alabama Department of Senior Services. And tell us what your organization does and how it protects seniors.
So our organization derives from our AAA, is the Area Agency on Aging. And so as my job titles is the ombudsman, I go in and out of the nursing homes on complaints, and I kind of educate the residents, and I educate the staff members as well on elder abuse or resident rights or ways to report elder abuse and things of that nature. I also talk with the family members as well and try to keep them abreast on what's going on and try to help them understand how to report it as well. You
mentioned you go into nursing homes, but as we said earlier, this does not specifically happen in nursing homes alone.
Right. It does happen in assisted living facilities is where I go there as well. So those are other places. It does happen in the community, but we do have a relationship with the Department of Human Resources. So we do collaborate with them when it happens in the community, or they collaborate with me. That part of it.
You mentioned that you go into those facilities and you speak with family members, you speak with the residents there, you speak with the employees about how to spot these signs of abuse. What are some of those signs?
So some signs can be isolation. If a resident feels isolated or intimidated or don't want to talk to you about things, or if you see some bruises that may not be noticeable, or bed sores, or they complain about bed sores or not being changed, or wounds or anything of that nature, or just being talked to ugly or being handled roughly, those things.
Yeah. Elder abuse is not always just physical.
No, ma'am. It's emotional, physical. Financial exploitation is a big thing. I get calls about that all the time. So yes, those are some things emotional as well.
If you think someone may be the victim of elder abuse, how do you report it? What's that first step?
So the first step is to contact the administrator in the building. The resident will talk with the administrator, and if the administrator or anyone in the building is not doing anything, then they can contact me. I am the advocate or the mediator for residents in the nursing homes for our area. And so they will contact me, and I will come out and do a full investigation. It entails a lot. So I may be talking with the staff, the residents, family. I may just do a sweep of the whole facility.
Everybody deserves to have that advocate. Who all can report elder abuse? Can anyone report it?
Anyone can report it. The residents, the staff, family members, or anyone that's walking in the facility that sees something wrong, sees something, say something.
You brought some great resources here with you. One of these I see, volunteers needed. How can people volunteer and help you?
So volunteers are definitely needed in my area. So you can contact our office, 334-244-6903. You can ask for me, Breana Dawson, and I can tell you everything you need to do to get started to volunteer in our area. They are very needed. I need volunteers.
Why would you encourage someone to volunteer?
So some residents don't have family members to come in and talk to them or bring them items. Volunteers can go in and just be a friendly visitor. They can go in and just have a friendly conversation with any resident there. But they have to go through our office first to do the specific training to get on board.
It's that advocate that we talked about earlier.
Absolutely.
So you also have an elder abuse prevention toolkit. Is this available to anyone, and how can they get their hands on it?
Yes, it's available to anyone. They can get their hands on it through me. I have a lot, and I can mail it out. I can meet individuals at our office, and I can give them this toolkit. So yes.
It has a lot of great resources and a lot of great information.
Yes. It not only talks about elder abuse, but it also talks about scams in here, talks about power of attorney, and it also gives you a lot of resources in the back of the book. So it is very good.
It sounds like it. Where can people go to learn more about the South Central Alabama Development Commission?
So we do have a website. It's www.scadc.net.
Thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate it.
Yes, you're welcome.